There is too much data today, coming from almost every source. It is becoming harder to identify true data in a world of quite sophisticated copies. This is what our product does. It certifies data truth and trust, in their business senses. We take by truth the quality or state of being true, in accordance with fact or reality, like in a true story. And by trust a belief in someone's reliability, in such a way to become dependable. Why is this important? Up until recently, companies were kept apart. Their business processes were almost unrelated to one another. There were no ways to establish full process trust without spending a lot of money, so each company developed its own data checking process. The shortcomings started to become evident. Lack of trust hindered efficiency. Communication problems led to integration kickbacks. Lots of record duplicates messed up conciliation. And so on. This had to be solved. Introducing the Interlockledger. Our network technology helps companies to work together, encouraging data collaboration without exposing trade secrets. We help to enhance access to truth and trust among peers, leading them away from centralized, expensive structures. With a decentralized, secure, private peer-to-peer network. We took some good ideas from blockchains, such as a distributed ledger and verification system, proof of authorship, also known as non-repudiation, and data immutability. But we took off quite a few unnecessary things, such as intermediaries, central authorities, the need for global consensus, tokens, coins and all kinds of proof of work, miners, blockchain-specific software or programming languages, and even the need to be online all the time. In fact, our product is so different that it can hardly be considered a blockchain from what is known today as such. We are okay with that. For we consider the Interlockledger a step ahead in blockchain software. Let's start with what we don't require. Miners, each new records require little computation. So little, in fact, that it doesn't demand any reward systems. Since there's no need for rewards, we don't need any cryptocurrency. Real-world currencies and assets can be managed directly when needed. Without miners, there is also no hierarchies. In our networks, every peer is of equal importance. We also don't demand global consensus for all transactions. Only the peers directly involved in a transaction, and their witnesses, need to be synchronized. There's no need to use any software, specific cryptographic primitives nor any dedicated programming language. Developers can use their own applications and platforms, then connect to our network through a web API. If local standards are your concern, we are compatible with most security primitives, and easily customizable for specific requirements. In our network there's not even the need to be online all the time. Peers can create new records while disconnected, and only connect to published data and get updated. This can be very useful in IoT environments. And that's only the things we don't demand. Besides that, we can say that our networks are general purpose. They can be used in almost every application demanding immutable records. Flexible, lightweight and scalable. The Interlockledger can be implemented securely inside a wide range of hardware, from smart cards to mainframes. Private and secure. Only the information integrity is public in the network. Actual data can be kept private. Witnessed. Any user can check the data integrity of any chain belonging to any network peer. Open to auditors and regulators. They can join any network when needed, and perform their duties without compromising privacy. Here's how we stand when compared with conventional distributed ledger technologies. It is well known that in conventional systems all participants are required to replicate the same data. For us, this is not necessary. Each user keeps only its own data. Third-party data can be appended, if needed. Their data must be processed by all network peers. Our data is processed only when used and considered relevant. For them, trust is built on network consensus and rewards. We build trust out of distrust, based on witnessing. Their operation is so heavy that they need supercomputer arrays, miners, and this must be paid. Usually with cryptocurrencies. Our processing is so light that it does not demand any reward whatsoever. Their data must be open to all peers to be verified. We only check data integrity. Your actual data is kept private. Their network must be as large as possible. Our networks can have as few as 2 independent peers to work properly. We believe that it's quite a difference. Don't you think so? Unlike most blockchains, used almost solely for the financial sector, our technology is quite flexible. It can be used in a wide array of industries, such as notary systems. Our networks can enhance their authority, efficiency, and applications in a truly decentralized way. Internet of Things and smart cities. Our technology demands so little power and processing capacities that it can be implemented in tiny sensors and smart cards, which can remain offline until requested. Contract signing. Our efficient and decentralized signature solution can be applied to almost any document. Intellectual property registration. Any information that can be digitized can be stored in our immutable ledgers. From records to media, from code to DNA. Once stored, its proof of authorship becomes immutable. Surveillance and law enforcement. Recording devices may have our technology embedded in their hardware, authenticating every file with its timestamp, what prevents any kind of tampering whatsoever. Auditing and compliance. We provide data immutability and accountability, helping to streamline processes. Medical records. They can be both private, verifiable, and unmodifiable once added by a medical professional. They cannot be altered even by their owners, keeping a complete history. In fact, any application that requires information to be stored permanently, with strong data integrity, optional authentication and low processing resources is a potential candidate for the Interlockledger technology. Are you ready to rethink your data authenticity? Become our peer at www.interlockledger.network. Interlockledger. Rethinking the blockchain.